Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finally, Robyn catches Kody and Aurora's romantic moment. Very shameful this time. In a jaw-dropping moment that's already being whispered about in every corner of the Sister Wives fandom, Robyn Brown has allegedly caught Kody Brown and her daughter, Aurora, in a situation so unsettling that fans are recoiling in disbelief, and TLC insiders are scrambling to control the damage. According to an insider close to the Brown family, Robyn walked in on an intimate and emotionally charged moment between Kody and Aurora that has now sparked outrage, confusion, and a new wave of controversy around their already damaged public image. It was supposed to be a quiet evening, just another routine night in Flagstaff, but what Robyn saw shattered that illusion. The moment reportedly took place inside Robyn's own home, where Kody has been spending the majority of his time ever since his marriages with Mary, Janelle, and Christine collapsed in rapid succession. Sources say that Kody had been increasingly overprotective and overly involved in Aurora's life, to the point that even other family members began to feel uncomfortable. Whether it was driving her to college interviews, weighing in on her personal life decisions, or accompanying her on trips, the closeness between Kody and Aurora was no longer seen as parental guidance. It had started crossing serious boundaries. Robyn, initially in denial, allegedly dismissed the warnings. But everything changed the night she opened the wrong door at the wrong time. Robyn reportedly caught Kody and Aurora sitting far too close on the couch, whispering and giggling under a blanket, and when she entered, there was a moment of stunned silence. She froze, unable to comprehend what she was seeing, and then allegedly lashed out. While there was no physical intimacy caught beyond their proximity and their secretive energy, it was Aurora's blushing and Kody's nervous reaction that triggered a volcano of rage from Robyn. She screamed at Kody, demanding to know what was going on. Aurora burst into tears. Kody allegedly tried to defuse the situation by claiming they were watching a documentary together and that the blanket was just because it was cold. But Robyn wasn't buying it. Not this time. Family insiders say that Robyn hasn't been the same since. She reportedly kicked Kody out that night, or at least told him to get out of her sight, and refused to speak to Aurora for several days. TLC cameras were not rolling during the incident, but word of the confrontation leaked fast. Christine and Janelle were reportedly informed almost immediately, and while they both expressed concern for Aurora's emotional well-being, Christine was said to have burst into tears, not just for Aurora, but for the years she spent watching Kody's disturbing patterns with young women go unchecked. She reportedly told friends that this was the final confirmation of what she had always suspected deep down. Fans of Sister Wives have long speculated about Kody's controlling tendencies and his disproportionate attachment to Robyn and her children. But this latest scandal has shattered what little faith some viewers had left. Social media has exploded with reactions, memes, and countless fan theories. Kody Brown needs to be investigated, one commenter wrote. There's something deeply wrong with this dynamic. Others pointed out that Aurora has always seemed trapped in an emotionally complex environment where Kody played the role of both father and emotional crutch, sometimes blurring the lines that should never be crossed. Aurora, for her part, has always appeared to be a deeply sensitive young woman, one who struggled with anxiety and panic attacks, especially under the weight of being thrust into the spotlight through no choice of her own. Some fans are now begging TLC to protect her and keep her off camera permanently. Enough is enough, one tweet read. This isn't entertainment anymore, it's exploitation. As for Robyn, she's reportedly struggling to pick up the pieces. Some sources claim she's considering legal separation from Kody, though nothing has been filed. Others say she's furious, not just at Kody, but at herself for ignoring all the red flags. After all, she had defended him through every scandal, every abandonment, every heartless decision. But now, seeing her own daughter in what felt like an emotionally entangled web spun by Kody himself, something inside her may have finally broken. She kept saying, "How could I let this happen in my house? In my family?" A source close to the situation revealed. She's humiliated, devastated and confused. TLC has not commented officially, but the network is rumored to be in emergency meetings. Executives are said to be panicking over how to handle the situation without igniting public backlash. Some insiders are even whispering that season 20 could be scrapped entirely or re-edit to remove certain scenes that now feel too close to the edge. Meanwhile, Kody Brown, the man at the center of all this chaos, has gone radio silent. No Instagram posts. No cameo messages. Nothing. He's reportedly holed up at a friend's house, trying to wait out the storm. But it may be too late. Public opinion has shifted, and fans are no longer giving him the benefit of the doubt. They're demanding answers. They're demanding accountability. And most of all, they're demanding that Aurora be protected at all costs. Whether or not this moment leads to the final collapse of the Brown family remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. This time, Kody's actions, or even the appearance of impropriety, have crossed a line that many believe can never be uncrossed. Robyn's heartbroken silence, Aurora's emotional fragility, and Christine's tears tell a story far louder than any tabloid headline. The shame of this moment will likely haunt the Brown legacy for years to come. In the shadowy corridors of emotional manipulation and blurred family lines, the Brown family saga took its most disgraceful turn yet, one that even the most seasoned followers of Sister Wives never saw coming. After months of mounting speculation, awkward glances, suspicious disappearances, and cryptic tension during otherwise normal family interactions, the shocking truth finally came to light in a moment so explosive it left Robyn shattered and America gasping. Robyn Brown, long considered Kody's favorite wife, the woman who sacrificed everything for her husband's impossible dream of plural marriage, walked in on a scene that no mother, no wife, and no loyal partner should ever be subjected to. It wasn't just a betrayal, it was a seismic collapse of every ounce of trust, every piece of hope, and every illusion of security she ever held in the tangled web that was her marriage to Kody. As whispers had grown louder online, with fans noting how often Kody had been spending one-on-one time with Aurora, Robyn's daughter from a previous marriage whom Kody legally adopted years ago, nobody could have imagined the disturbing truth behind those outings. It all culminated in an unforgettably shameful night when Robyn, having grown suspicious of Kody's erratic behavior and Aurora's sudden nervousness around her, decided to follow them. She had no idea that her decision would break her heart and unravel the very foundation of her family. Tiptoeing toward the guest house at the edge of their Flagstaff property, Robyn opened the door, phone in hand, and what she saw left her frozen. Kody and Aurora, sitting far too close, with candles flickering, soft music humming in the background, and worst of all, Kody holding her daughter's hand in a way that was unmistakably romantic. The air was thick with emotional intimacy, not fatherly affection. As Robyn stood in stunned silence, her brain fought to deny what her eyes had clearly confirmed. Aurora, barely able to meet her mother's gaze, whispered, "Mom, please," but the damage was already done. Kody jumped up, fumbling to explain, but Robyn, tears cascading down her cheeks, demanded answers that had clearly been festering beneath the surface for months. What followed was a heartbreaking explosion. Years of suppressed emotions, jealousy, isolation, and favoritism boiled over into the most humiliating confrontation the Brown family has ever faced. Robyn, who had defended Kody endlessly to Mary, Janelle, and Christine, now found herself screaming through sobs. "How could you do this to me? To our family? To her?" The cameras reportedly were not rolling, but crew members who were nearby confirmed the chaos that unfolded. Aurora, shaken and sobbing, confessed that she had grown emotionally attached to Kody in ways she couldn't explain, that the lines had blurred in their unconventional family dynamic, and that she hadn't known how to stop it. Kody, in typical fashion, tried to spin the situation, claiming he was just comforting her, that they had grown close during difficult times, and that everyone was making it into something it wasn't. But Robyn wasn't buying it. Not anymore. She immediately demanded that Aurora move in with her sister, Brianna, while Kody be barred from both homes until further notice. For once, Robyn Brown chose herself. And it wasn't just a wake-up call for her. It was a nuclear bomb dropped right in the middle of what was already a fractured family. Word of the confrontation spread like wildfire, with TLC scrambling to manage the PR fallout. Fans took to social media in shock, disbelief, and rage. Some demanded the show be cancelled. Others speculated this was why Kody had been absent in certain recent family events, including Solomon's school recital and Ariella's birthday. The deeper implications are horrifying. Did Kody cross a legal boundary? Will CPS get involved? Will TLC finally step in and stop protecting a man who has pushed every moral line in the sand for fame and power? As questions swirl, Robyn, now betrayed and utterly humiliated, has remained mostly silent, save for a single cryptic message posted online. Sometimes love blinds you to what you never wanted to see. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. The family, once marketed as a unique but loving plural household, has now devolved into a public scandal of the most disgraceful kind. And Aurora? She's reportedly receiving therapy, with sources close to the family saying she feels confused, ashamed, and manipulated. The internet is ablaze with debates. Was this grooming? Was Aurora manipulated into developing these feelings? Did Kody use his father figure role to blur boundaries? As the dust settles, one thing is clear. The Brown family will never be the same again. What Robyn witnessed was more than just a moment. It was the unraveling of every lie she ever told herself about the man she gave her life to. And though this moment was incredibly shameful, it might finally be the spark Robyn needed to break free from the toxic grip of Kody Brown's control. But at what cost? The damage is done. The world has seen it. And now, all that's left is the truth, ugly, undeniable, and forever recorded in the tragic history of sister wives.